Hi guys, this is Justine Crowley here. I am the face behind this YouTube channel called Relax with Justy. I think it's only appropriate and fitting that I do a face reveal to begin this short but fairly sweet video. It will be one of my longest videos to date. Because you probably noticed that I've created and I put out a few relaxation meditation videos prior to this, and you're wondering who's this human being behind this creation? Well, you finally met her. Nice to meet you too. Again, my name is Justine Crowley. I'm 45 years of age and I live in Sydney. Now, the reason I did not come on sooner to reveal my face is because when I set up this YouTube channel, I had an ankle fracture. I had emergency ORIF surgery 3 months ago, and at the time I was non-weight bearing in 2 different casts. Just about that, on the 16th of October, my cast finally came off and I was allowed permission by my surgeons to weight bear immediately. And since the 22nd of October, I've been walking on my own 2 feet. So hooray. And that's the power of the mind as well, like both the conscious and unconscious minds, which I'll go into. So that's what qualifies me to create a self-help, motivational and a fun YouTube channel is I am a qualified certified NLP practitioner, and I have psychology qualifications as well as a business degree, and I have invested a lot in my own personal development. I think I invested around $60,000 in motivational seminars over a 10-year period from 2006. And in the past, I was a hypnotherapist where I helped people quit smoking and improve their health. And I was also a life coach and a health coach. So I do have those life and health coaching qualifications today. During the pandemic, I got a certificate for in life coaching. So I aim to pay it forward and I love to help people. So I'm currently working in IT mainly full-time, where I use those psychology and mindset skills to solve problems with technology on a freelance basis, and on the side I write for Vocal Media. So I've been writing a lot of articles in the psychic category to help people with their mental health, and that's also I want to come on here and talk about today as well. There was one article which I'll put the link down below in the description on introverts getting out of the house more. I'm an introvert and I thought this was an appropriate article to write, considering that I've been stuck in home quarantine, healing from a broken bone that required emergency surgery. It was unstable. I had an accident, such is life. And I've also survived cancer this year as well. So it's been 2025's been a wild ride, that's for sure. I wrote an article about the introverts getting out of the house more. Now, to clear things up, I'm aware that there is a book that has been released of the same title. Now, what I write in this article is completely different. It's my perspective on getting out of the house in building your self-confidence after being in quarantine for a little while for whatever reason. Like I've had COVID before as well, about 4 times. So I know what self-isolation is like. And as an introvert, you are definitely in your element when you are stuck at home. Now, the easiest way to find out if you're an introvert or an extrovert is the classical Myers-Briggs personality indicator, which you can just do a Google search on and do a quick test. Asks you a few questions about your personality. Just trust your gut if you're not sure on what to answer, and you'll be really surprised. So at times I've been an INTJ and I've been an ISTP. Now, you might see me, you might think I'm self-confident. How could I be an introvert? But nothing could be further from the truth. I do enjoy the pleasure of my own company rather than the company of others, even though I do love the company of other people as well. Like I do have a partner and I do have friends. It was really mind-boggling, this article. Like, it's an article for me that's gone viral on Vocal Media. I mean, other articles on the website have done really well, yet this one takes the cake. I got about almost 5,000 views in the first 9 days of publication. So that's why I just want to share a video about it as well, put it in video form. That way you can also meet me. That's why I thought I'd do the face reveal at the same time. So tips on that is to acclimatize yourself. Like anything, you just start off slow. It's like a baby. A baby crawls before it's able to walk. So the thing is, even if you're going out just for 10 minutes at a time, that is still an achievement. And start small to acclimatize yourself. Like I wouldn't recommend rushing to a busy shopping mall. I know it's heading towards Christmas at the time of putting this video together. Yeah, I would not advise that. Start small, like just spend time in nature. Earth your feet barefoot on the beach, on the sand on the beach. It's got beautiful negative ions, or just on the grass. That way you begin to acclimatize yourself to being outside the house and getting fresh air, vitamin D, all those sort of benefits. And then just back off a bit if you start to become overstimulated. So it's just piece by piece. So one day you might go out for 10 minutes, another day you might go out for 15. So you just slowly acclimatize towards being around other people again, if you've been overstimulated in the past. And what was interesting with the comments I was getting from a couple of my readers, they go, yeah, I could totally relate. Like I'm so overstimulated. Like it's been the case since we got out and about after the lockdowns and the pandemic. So that's a long time. So you just start small. Introvert friendly places indoors while out and about are libraries, bookstores, things like that. There's quiet cafes. There's even quiet hour in some shopping centres where they don't play music, but I wouldn't start at a shopping centre though. I'd start small. You just acclimatize yourself just bit by bit, and you start to build your self-confidence back up again as an introvert. Now, in the Bible, the good Lord says to ask, and I know with artificial intelligence, nothing wrong with that, we are asking less of other people. Like I remember when I was a university student doing my Bachelor of Business from 2003 to 2005, I would have to go to the library to get the reference that I would need. And I would need to ask the librarian for assistance. So that builds your confidence. Whereas today, you can just get onto Google, get onto AI, it answers your question. So nothing wrong with that. It's time saving, yet the social skills have kind of disappeared. And nothing wrong with smartphones either. They serve a purpose, but again, because we're so attached to them, the social skills go. So it's just about asking people. A perfect example of this was when I was running chocolate walking tours. I really got out of my comfort zone doing that. That was for a couple of years. No, actually, it was about a couple of years, 2013, 2014. And it took a lot of guts, a lot of confidence to approach all the chocolate retailers with my proposal, ask to speak to the manager to present my idea and to see if they're on board with it. And they all said yes. So to an introvert, that was pretty scary, as well as running the tours every Saturday and having about 10 to 15 guests on board and having to get to know all their names. And, it's public speaking. And that's pretty scary, even for an extrovert. So as Susan Jeffers says, you face the fear and do it anyway. So that's another top tip for an introvert to successfully leave the home. What else did I write in that article? I'm just trying to think. So they're the main ones. And just journal, like times where you've been overstimulated, like where were you, what time of day was it? So you know when to step back. So if you're finding you're overstimulated, say in a clothing shop in the lunch rush, then I would not shop for clothes during that time, or I'd shop online. So, but I mean, the aim is if you want to shop in person, go at a quieter time. You wouldn't go in the middle of a lunch rush where full-time workers are out and about and they've got limited time to try things on and make purchases. So you get the drift. So I encourage you to read this article of mine on Vocal Media, the Guide to Introverts Leaving the House. I think you'll enjoy it. And we're going to have more videos like this. So I will share some self-help tips with me in person. I aim to do some hotel reviews. I'm going away in December, so that will be great. And I'll just get more meditation and relaxation videos up because I just feel like I'm in my element there. So I use my graphic design skills to create that content. Probably the ones where I'm out and about having coffee or just showing you what I'm up to in my day in order to relax. I'm probably going to back off from that one because you notice the video I did on the one in North Sydney, it just didn't feel great. Like I think I could have given you all a headache because I was filming a bit too fast and I don't have even though I am walking, I don't have full range in my feet yet from the accident. So I'm just going to back off from them because my heart's not in it. Whereas my heart's into sharing some wisdom with you on how to relax and gain more abundance and let anxiety go, that sort of self-help personal development stuff, which I'm qualified to do. I'm going to share more of that. and as well as meditation and relaxation videos. But otherwise, I'm open to your feedback as well. So thank you again for your time. I'm Justine Crowley, the face behind this YouTube channel called Relax with Justy. Enjoy the rest of your day. You absolutely deserve it. Thanks again. Goodbye for now.